Yes, now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another preview video. A little bit different of a format today, as I am still under the weather. I don't think I'm allowed to say what it is without getting demonetized. So take from that what you will. My last one got taken, limited, but I'm rambling at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Watch O'Clock. Again, a different format today. I'm still not 100%, but the show goes on, and I would prefer to keep all of my energy for the watch-along tomorrow for the Newcastle game, of which is obviously a quarter-final fixture. We have been in the Carabao Cup a round longer than our opponents, Newcastle. We've obviously faced Newcastle recently as well. Pochettino made no mistake about it in his press conference, saying that he obviously he's failed to deliver a major trophy, both with Tottenham and in England as a whole. And so it would be a good time. It doesn't matter that it's the Carabao Cup to him. He sees it as a trophy that he would like to win. We all see it as a trophy that we'd like to win this season. Other years gone by, I'm not so sure that people really care, because we obviously have our focus on other stuff, the Champions League, the Europa League, if we're in that, or FA Cup, so on and so forth. I mean, the FA Cup starts in what, a month's time? Not even that. It's the start of... Are we playing Oldham? I don't know. Anyway, I digress. Newcastle, obviously, don't have that worry anymore. They crashed out of the Champions League in pretty spectacular fashion, to be honest with you. It seemed like it was all going well, and then the wheels fell off, and it's just kind of gone a bit tits up since then for them, hasn't it? In terms of... excuse my cough, I really am sorry. I hate it. But anyway... moving back to when we last played, obviously, they were on back-to-back defeats of what we thought we'd be able to overcome in some fashion. A loss to Dortmund in the Champions League, a sign of things to come, and then a sign of things to come, not so much so. Against Bournemouth, they lost 2-0 there, and then battered us 4-1, drew PSG, beat Manchester United, which we'll get to that in a second, then lost to Everton. We've lost to Everton. They lost to Tottenham. We beat Tottenham. They then subsequently got knocked out of the Champions League after losing to AC Milan 2-1, and then rectified that with a 3-0 thrashing of an otherwise really well-performing Fulham side as of late, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, certainly in the Premier League, they've won their 3 of their last 5, I guess, in the Premier League, and only losing 4-3 to Liverpool at Anfield as well, which, if I'm not mistaken as well, that was 2 really late goals, Endo and Alexander-Arnold, seeing Liverpool through. Fulham nearly getting there, and then obviously losing to Newcastle there. Us, on the other hand, it's not so good. We've won back-to-back home games now in the Premier League for the first time since September of 2022. Where that's come from, no idea. And obviously back-to-back... no, it's not back-to-back games, actually. It's back-to-back wins in the Premier League at home for the first time since September of 2022, and then obviously losses against Manchester United and Everton subsequently in between those 2 games. In the League Cup for us, however, it's 3 games. Obviously, the Wimbledon game, which we went 1-0 down in early on in that game, if I'm not mistaken. That was a penalty, or it was a penalty. Tilly in the 19th minute. If you could watch that on Facebook, you were lucky. I managed to get it, but some people weren't so fortunate that day, as it was not televised. Then, of course, we beat Brighton, and then we beat Blackburn. All 3 of our games in the League Cup have come at home. And as such, the next one, of course, is at home as well. It's not really something that we like to be given, I guess, is the chance to play at home. That said, our last 4 games at home in all competitions have been anything but a loss. 3 wins and a draw against Manchester City, a loss against Brentford prior to that, a draw to Arsenal, a win against Blackburn, and then the one before that was the one against Wimbledon. So it's been a while since we've seen any sort of I don't know, overwhelming victory. It's hard because it is Blackburn. It is, I guess, Brighton. But again, that was in the Premier League as well. So I don't know what I'm talking about. The Sheffield United game, take it how you want to take it. If you want to be happy, a win's a win, as they say. But I'm not going to go mad. Do you know what I mean? With this game, obviously, I've already mentioned that they're out of the Champions League, so they are going to be coming here with a vengeance. We're going to coming here with a point to prove. And you know they've endured a terrible time with injuries. Fabian Schär and midfielder Joel Linton set for scans after both were injured during their game against Fulham. Boo-hoo, you know, like fuck off. We've got our own. It's mad. I'm like looking through all of this, and it's like all of the tabloids talking about it. Nothing about Chelsea's injuries at all. Nothing. Even though, obviously, we've got Christopher Nkunku allegedly is able to play at least 20 minutes or so. Will we see him? No, we won't. I'll be very, very surprised. And sorry, I didn't even do my hair today. I've literally just got out of the shower. Pochettino saying, my wish and desire is to win, and it's possible. We shall see on that. But again, Christopher Nkunku will be travelling with the side. I say travelling to the home side ground, Stamford Bridge. I'm rambling. I'm so ill, if you can't tell. But I apologise. I wanted to get something out. But again, I go back. It's mad that they are actually pitying Newcastle with, this. They've got injury woes. They've been struck with so many injuries, and it's like, honestly, I feel like we've never been given the benefit of the doubt with our injury concerns ourselves, and I feel like we never ever will, to be honest with you. So. Yeah, it is what it is. Predictions-wise, starting 11-wise, I'm imagining there's going to be a few bits and bobs changed here, but for the most part, it's going to be the same because it's the quarterfinals now. It's also like a must-win for Pochettino. It's probably his only chance at silverware, maybe in his entire Chelsea career at this point. So, who knows? Predictions-wise, I don't really know. I really don't know. 3-2. Either way. I don't know who wins, but 3-2. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think there's going to be a lot of drama, which there always is. And I think Newcastle are absolutely going to be up for the task. Chelsea, it remains to be seen if they will be, but I do think we're going to get a few goals at least. So, let me know your predictions in the comments down below. Again, I apologise. The regular format will come back, hopefully for when. Who are we playing? Wolves. I think it's Wolves. If you like this format, save me some time and hassle editing, and I'll stick to this. But all the same, please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. Let me know your predictions down below, and all the best. My name is Harry. Up the Chelsea, and peace.